Why would today's youth in India want a voter ID card? A youngster, part of the common crowd, may want it as an identity card. So based on that, it's easier for them to avail many other things, like a PAN card, a driving license card, or a ration card. Many of the youth of the nation are distant from political concerns. But the elite are not just away, but miles away, as a voter ID card may help them in getting a passport made, and hence voting day is a vacation day for them. Though some of us came out in large numbers to stand for corruption-free governance, to stand for a secure society for our women, and spoke out against injustice done to our soldiers. But the political ignorance by the young of the nation has a cost which might be too much to pay in near future. How old were Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru when they were eager to sacrifice their life for the nation? They fought and died for a nation in which the citizens would have a say in governance. Our constitution advocates division of fundamental powers to govern a state. The executive is responsible for making policies and execute them. Legislative is responsible for making laws and making amendments to the constitution. And judiciary do justice as per the law and observe that laws are made abiding the constitution. Elections directly impact the executive and the legislative. For the purpose of elections, the union or the respective state is divided into constituencies. The candidates elected in the general election or the national level election gain a seat in the parliament, and hence they are called the members of parliament or MPs. Now let's say if you want a strong anti-corruption bill to be passed at national level, then it depends on the approval from elected members of parliament or MPs. Political party or a coalition of political parties which meet a certain criteria of majority of members of parliament form the central government. Similarly, candidates elected in the state assembly election gain a seat in the state legislative assembly and are called members of legislative assembly or MLAs. Now let's say if you want a bill to be passed at state level, then it depends on the approval from your elected members of legislative assembly or MLAs. At state level, a political party or a coalition of political parties which meet a certain set criteria of majority of MLAs form the state government. Hence, your vote is of immense importance. If you don't yet have a voter ID card, you can apply for that online or at your local electoral registration office by filling Form 6. You need to be 18 years old on the 1st of January of the year when the electoral roll is prepared. Electoral roll is the list of voters residing in a particular constituency. Always remember to cast your vote, as your voting card is not just an identity card. It's a card that can alter the identity of a nation.